As y'all see, Miko, y'all heard me tell him earlier, if he keep my name out of his mouth and leave me the fuck alone, I'm not gonna bother him. And this man is on live right now threatening to get my channel deleted. Not just me, there's other YouTubers out there too. He trying to come for us all because we putting the truth out there.
Take you out, bro, because uh, we're gonna take.
Just give them what they want, man. They want it, man. You told them.
I actually I got his video removed, so he's upset now because I copyrighted his video, and I have a few more out there that YouTube is already investigating, and hopefully some channels, I'll get some of y'all's channels actually deleted, and that would bring me so much joy because all y'all are doing is spreading false lies.
Which is crazy because you're really just defending yourself, right? The other person doesn't realize, you're spreading a negative narrative about me, so now I have to take the steps to get you removed. But in taking the steps to get you removed, you're gonna get angry.
Right.
And now you're going to want to go harder and harder, and you're going to believe every lie that comes your way, not because it's bullet, but because you now have developed some sort of animosity towards me because I had to get you up out of here.
Right.
See, and listen, Let
me ask you.
I don't feel like it's cool for you to even tell Miko. You know, there's no offense to this guy right here, but you making Miko think it's cool for him to delete channels. You know what I'm saying? Like when we putting out facts about his ass.
So, jump guy, we might want to. I'm just gonna go ahead and take you out, bro, because we're gonna take.
Just give them what they want, man. They want it, man. You told them.
I actually I got his video removed, so he's upset now because I copyrighted his video, and I have a few more out there that YouTube is already investigating, and hopefully some channels, I'll get some of y'all's channels actually deleted, and that would bring me so much joy because all y'all are doing is spreading false lies.
Which is crazy because you're really just defending yourself, right? The other person doesn't realize, you're spreading a negative narrative about me, so now I have to take the steps to get you removed. But in taking the steps to get you removed, you're gonna get angry.
Right.
And now you're going to want to go harder and harder, and you're going to believe every lie that comes your way, not because it's bullet, but because you now have developed some sort of animosity towards me because I had to get you up out of here.
Miko, why are you trying to get my channel removed? You know, when I'm speaking 1090 Jake facts. You know what I'm saying? And you want to get my channel removed, and Miko Worldwide is live right now, y'all. This nigga is live, and he's making threats to get my channel removed and other YouTubers' channels removed because of his sickness and his guilt and his shame. Listen to him. He on live right now.
Right. Let me ask you. So, because you're one of the few who've done the objectively. And it's not all like pro Miko. Like I make mistakes like this. I make mistakes that a lot of internet people are saying. By the way, a lot of these guys are cowards because 100% of the experiences that I've had.
He been crying all day. Yeah, hit that like button.
It's never been, and trust me, most of the time when somebody uses words like never or always or it's not true, but and it could change and it probably will change. But as of right now, 100% of the time, I've always had a positive experience with people in person. So nobody's ever done anything. So a lot of y'all, we don't want to draw too much attention to y'all. Y'all are just haters, and haters are from afar. People that are close to you, that are envious, that's more dangerous.
Miko, I'm not hating, dude. Okay? It's just your behavior is savagery. You know what I mean? Dude is a groupie. Yeah. I don't even know him, but he kind of making Miko think that this behavior is cool. You know,
people will try to pretend to be your friend, and they're the ones that can hurt you the worst. They know the most about you. So, it's interesting, man. When you've been doing your research, and then you see guys' profiles like let's just call him Michael Hines. I don't want to go by his other name.
Cool.
Yeah, so when you see people like him versus when you're reading paperwork and you're reading, and you're actually doing your research, what are the differences? What are some differences that you've seen?
Agreed. Agreed. I totally agree with you, man. We got to hit that like button, y'all. Miko Worldwide is trying to get my channel and a whole bunch of other people's channels taken down because we put out the juice, put out the motherfucking facts. And he's on live right now crying. You know, crying the motherfucker. Did he pull up for the AP? Hell no, he ain't pull up for the AP. I'm trying to fucking challenge this nigga in a YouTube celebrity karate match. Miko don't want to do that. He want to be playing around in my fucking my Instagram DMs. Listen to this nigga cry though and deny what the fuck we already know that's true. Hit that like
And
button.
this is not for him, but for anybody, you know, anybody online. You know?
As far as the paperwork is black and white. You know, that's proof that something happened and the steps that got taken for whatever justice to be served. Let's say, right. As far as Mr. Hines, like Mr. Hines' introduction, me and his introduction is him coming up on my site where I have the same rule as you. You cannot just throw those fake charges on anybody.
1090 Jake pulled out the paperwork, so I don't know where the fake charges is at. That's all I gotta say.
You know, I'll be transparent. I have a similar situation like Miko, right? The situation is that at one point in time, people ran with a fake narrative of me.
Dude. Yes.
And I too had to defend myself. And I defended myself.
Hit that like button.
So I understand.
Let's go in on this fool, bro.
Oh yeah, that's the move. I already got that.
That's experience. The move, bro. Hell
and that's why I say, show me something. Show me some type of paperwork. You know, give me something to go on. You know, if you want me to
hit that like button,
if you want me to be part of the fight, don't send me into the war blindfolded. You feel me? Right. Like, give me something so I know that I got something to back up what I'm talking about. You know. He came into my live stream and he told me that I had to slow down.
It's definitely no fake charges. Like you said, this goofy nigga knows the truth. You know what I'm saying? And he's in denial. What did you think that they was gonna do, dude? When I was doing my crazy ass shit on YouTube, like I couldn't deny that shit, nigga. It's videos to show how tore up and drunk I was. They doing the thing. You know what I mean? You trying to change the narrative, dude. You have a problem, and we all on YouTube are trying to help, and you trying to get my channel taken down. You're a weirdo for that.
Not encouraging his side of the story, which is that you are you are a bad person and all this. And I said, well, I don't really have proof. Like, can you just give me some type of proof? And he swears he has all the proof in the world.
The proof is in the pudding.
Little by little, every single day, as I watch and I look to see what he's going to release, it's a lot of joking, it's a lot of clowning, it's a lot of manipulation of what you're putting out. You're not putting out just clear-cut evidence. You're putting out a lot of, the joking
Jake
part of
put
it,
out the evidence,
So
dude.
To me, that's not proof. So, I simply say, yo, bro, like, I can't have you up here just calling a man a name and you got no proof. And literally the man turns around, goes to his platform, and then is now accusing me of the same stuff. So it's just like, bro, you might know Miko from experience, cool.
Freako.
But you definitely don't know me. So look at how quickly you were able to put those charges on me. And there's people over there that are acting like they believe you. So you've already got some people convinced that I'm guilty. And you don't even know me. So I'm like, if you just did that to me like that, that means that there's something up with the Miko thing. And to me, he just...
Dude, like I said, it's no offense to you. I don't know you, but why do it sound like you're defending Freako? It sounds like you're defending Freako. Hit that like button, y'all. We taking this nigga wave cap off. I'm not done with this dude. We need them likes. I need them likes to come up, man. I need the likes to go up. Miko Freako Worldwide is live and he's trying to get my channel taken down. The nigga already reported my shit to YouTube. You know what I'm saying? I told y'all, this motherfucker right here, I'm be fresh as hell, lift the feds. I'm starting to believe that shit, Freako.
He's got too much of a personal investment in this. To him, it's a personal vendetta. To me, there's no personal vendetta with me and you. You know what I'm saying? You're a YouTuber, I'm a YouTuber. I'm from a sector where, if you mess up, it's kind of on me to talk about it. It also depends on the people that are in my community. You know, they are the ones that dictate sort of how the content flows. If you're bubbling and everybody talking about you, then mad people going to tag me and say, Jose, look, something's going on over here. Can we talk about this? Bang, I'm live. We talk about it, you know? So it's just been a matter of seeing the different people. And it's funny because it's not only him, you know, now there's other YouTubers that don't know me. And because I am not anti you, you know, they're now anti-me, or now it's time to disrespect me. And the thing is that I'm going to keep operating regardless if you disrespect me. The words don't.
Yo, bro, I don't know you. Okay, so I'm not disrespecting you because I don't know you. But it do sound like you are, it sound like you are defending him. You know what I mean? That's what the fuck it seems like you're doing, dude. Real rap.
Don't bother me, right? I've already been through this rodeo. I've already been dragged. I'm a seasoned veteran in this. You can't affect me with words, right? Because I could always say, well, okay, if I'm guilty of that, then you should have no problem showing paperwork on me. And the thing is that there's never going to be that instant. It's always going to be forever talking. And I find that similar in your situation. So what they're accusing you of, they're not showing no paperwork.
How? 1090 Jake?
You know?
So he just said what they're accusing you of, they not showing no paperwork. Didn't y'all watch 1090 Jake? You didn't see that, dude? It was plenty of goddamn paperwork. You know what I mean? 3K, no, with not true. There's paperwork everywhere. Like,
but they're doing that forever. But if you don't ever have paperwork, then, you know, it's like a dog chasing his tail. We're never going to go nowhere.
Right. And what's crazy is what they're accusing me of. No court, in no city, in no country, nowhere in the world.
No daddies are looking for you.
Nobody.
No families are hunting you down.
Where's the fathers? Where's the moms? Why aren't the moms? All these internet people, where are the parents? If I did something,
Miko, stop
any
fucking
child,
denying the truth.
In the world, where is the parents? Where's the mom?
He's trying to sound like Hassan. He talking about where all the fathers
at. If you did something to me when I was a child, my mom, my dad, they would have been all over it. They would have been any news article, news source. They would have been jumping on it. This person did this, you know, and they would have made sure they do the best they can to make sure it doesn't happen to anybody else.
Yeah.
So that's logical. That's what makes sense. But, you know, it's funny because you've actually, it's not funny, but
hit that
now
like button,
looking back on it, because I have a little bit thicker skin. Man, I should have made bullet points. There's so much going on up here. But I have a little bit thicker skin than a lot of people, man, just because I've been dealing with this for the past few years. So, you know, now when I notice when people kind of like hop on this like bandwagon a little bit, if they get any type of like negative press, it's hard for them to kind of deal with it. And I'll give you one example. And that's like the recent, hold on real quick. I want to just...
Yeah, take your time.
Okay. Yeah, Freako, pull my video up. Pull my video up. Since you went to the YouTube police.
Answer.
Right, Walter. Miko sitting here lying on live.
Now, is there a ticker at the bottom of the screen? Y'all see it?
Yep.
Okay. Yep. Any question you guys have, there you go. $10 donation to the super chat. All right. That'll get your question answered.
Get to shut up and answer your question.
Right. Why are you penises? That's the questions that I
go to Zaya's platform called Ease the Crave, and there he's going to take as many questions as you guys want. So, all right. Yeah. And so recently I did a video with two Pyru guys, one from LA, one from Compton or Bompton, as they say, and they both live in Vegas now. And so, you know, it was crazy. They, you know, I was like, I'm gonna fly out, you know, got myself Airbnb, paid for the flight, went out there and rented the car. You know, we all got together, and the reason I did that was because I had did a video with them previously, and they told me, you know, they said, okay, well, you can even do it. It went well. You can do a video with our, you know, homie.
He cried in the car.
And, you know, Bompton. And I did
and
that.
He's live right now, sitting there
and
lying.
So, you know, when all this kind of like hit mainstream, because it is mainstream. I'm looking at some YouTube videos on like real artists out there, and it's not getting as much press.
Yeah, he got that guilty ass face.
Pretty big, and so you know once this whole thing kind of cracked mainstream news, you know, I was getting hit up a lot by them, and so I was like, all right, well, you know what? I know what I did. I know what I didn't do. So
You know
I'm
what you
comfortable
did,
coming
boy.
back to the hood, and I'm gonna, you know, put myself in the line of fire, for if you will, and
Smash that
show
like
the
button, y'all.
paperwork and show
We got this.
everything,
We
and
got to
let's just
smash
go
that
over
like
everything.
button. Frico
You know,
is
you
lying
may say,
through his
okay,
goddamn teeth.
what I thought, you know, the worst, you know, I could get killed. The best, you know, maybe they're like, okay, well, you're not a pedo. We're gonna say that. We're not gonna say the American version.
Pedophile.
So, look, you're good, but you got your preferences. You go your way, we go our way, but you're good with us. You know. So, and that's kind of how it went. But I would say that there was so much pressure on them after the interview that they going to speak specifically on Chosen Brew.
Miko,
you know, there was so much
wide.
pressure, I think, on both of them, but especially Chosen Brew, and how he dealt with it. I think he kind of crumbled to the pressure a little bit.
The paperwork,
and so
you
it's
got to
very
go on
difficult.
1090 J.
I don't, you know, it's
He
not
can't
saying
even
anything
say
bad
it.
about him. I've never said anything bad about him, but it's just, man, it's so much pressure when you're dealing with all these like people in your inbox saying like all this terrible stuff, lies.
That's
truth,
true. That's true.
rumors,
Hit the like
not
button.
rumors, you know.
ChinaMac in the building. Get at me on Instagram.
He kind of, they both made promises to me. They're
I
like,
hit you up on Instagram.
We'll always have your back. We'll always, you know, we'll never turn on you like the other people. And
Salute
then,
to
of course, I
ChinaMac
would
in the
say
building.
they kind of did. And not fully, but
hit
you
that
know,
like button, y'all.
Oh, we didn't know the video was going to be edited like that. Oh, well, we didn't. Man, I do. For those that know me and really watch my videos, I do the bare minimum editing. I'm not that great of an editor. The most editing I do is take the exciting clips of a video, put it at the beginning of the video, and then after that, you know.
But you are a great liar. Look at him lying through his teeth. Look at his teeth.
Their interview,
he lying through his teeth.
Gimbal so the camera kind of flopped. I took that out, and there was a time where we were like cutting up, kind of like laughing. And even though serious matter, there was times where we laughed, and I took that out. Other than that, I didn't take anything out. It's a straight. I didn't have time to. You know, I fell asleep. I woke up. I was like, oh shit. So I came back. I just dropped the video. I think I spent like
Miko Worldwide is
taking
lying
the scenes
his
out, and that was it.
Penis sucking.
So and then another
lips
thing was like these guys. You know, I'm only gonna speak of Chosen Brew. The other guy, he's kind of I think older and he's more mature.
Salute
and he
the
hasn't
Dangerous
really
Minds.
said anything like
Raw report
too
in the
crazy.
building.
I think. But
Chosen is the original dude that was sitting with you, the lighter skin guy.
No, the other guy with the hair.
The other guy back.
Yeah, standing up. The guy standing up. And he man, he went online.
Hit that like button, y'all.
He was debating with some other guys on another channel, and then so there was a fake Miko Worldwide profile that came online, and I've seen a few
are the
of them.
real Freako Worldwide.
This fool, like he was like, oh, I paid, and I have to watch my words because people will take cuts of what I'm saying. So the fake Miko Worldwide profile, pretending to be me, said that Miko paid this person, and I have to put the quotes because they're gonna take what I say and chop it up. Paid $5K to each person, and that
was you, Miko.
But Chosen,
stop lying.
The mindset that he was in, like snap. Like these guys, they're ready to like what's the word everybody's using? They're ready to just like spaz out on troll because of trolls. So he really thought it was me. There's another video out there that was like, no, definitely Miko. I looked at the thumbnail, I looked at the picture, the profile picture, and Miko's profile picture, and it matched. Bro, that doesn't mean shit. That doesn't mean anything.
But it was you in my DMs
These
last
guys
night.
never
you know what it is,
at me.
and you know, not to give nobody an excuse or not like that, but what you have is you have a mixture of street people and internet, right?
Right.
And the thing is, what the street guys don't realize is that now you in our territory, right? When we in the streets, we in y'all territory, cool.
That's
and
so true.
Y'all know how to operate there, and you know what's right and you know what's wrong. But when you get up on the internet, now you in a different world, right? And the internet is different.
Like button, y'all.
Imagine everyone is a gangster on the internet. They can call you all types of names and say this. And I started realizing, you know, even when they wasn't agreeing, they was considered the P word. And it was just like, you know, and that could be a lot of pressure because you can't do nothing to these trolls. Like, you don't know who they are, right? So here's a lesson for all those guys out there, all those gangsters, or anybody of street that is trying to do that business with you for the hood vlog. Here's a simple gem from Zaya. Miko is verified.
Verified where, sir? Freako is verified where? Look at that. Salute to 1090 Jake. 1090 Jake in the building. You know what I mean? With nothing but paperwork, Freako. Nothing but paperwork. Dude, stop the lies, man. Hit that like button. Y'all got to smash that like button. You know what I mean? This is exclusive. Freako Worldwide is live and he's lying through his fucking teeth. Okay? So my cash app is $ Jamil Peterson 38. Support the channel.
Meaning that when he pops in the chat, he has a check next to his name.
Exactly.
That's it. Simple. That fixes everything. So now, if you know you from the street and you know you're not internet savvy and you see Miko in there, yo, Miko talking reckless. Does it have a check next to it? Now, don't get me wrong. That's not everybody. Not everybody verified. He is verified, though. So if you see the check next to his name, then proceed as if it's the real Miko.
All the way on his
But
neck.
if you don't even see a check here,
you ain't never
bro,
lied.
don't even entertain it. It's not him.
That's true, man. Absolutely. Absolutely. And it was so sad, bro. I was just like, and then you had like another YouTuber like that was like verifying it. Like,
go
nah, it
ahead,
was
mention me,
him. It was
nigga.
definitely him. It's
Go
like,
ahead, I'm
man,
waiting.
You guys, bro. This is how all the lies start, man. This is how all of it. Because and then from that one chat with the fake Miko Worldwide profile, then you have this YouTuber and that YouTuber and that YouTuber, and they're all like, oh,
Facts.
it's him. Oh, 5K. He paid him 5K. 5K. He's saying, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, and then it's all bullshit. So to set the record, and this is how one lie spreads quicker than the truth. So to set the record straight, they never asked for money. I never paid them any bribe money, anything like that.
Stop lying,
Absolutely
Freako.
ridiculous.
It was simply you showing them respect because you did a video with them and you know that there's words out there.
Yes,
So
you're
you
paying
decided
people
to just
off,
give them that
Freako.
respect and say, hey,
We
listen, I'll
know.
come back. I'll even bring you my paperwork, and we could get on camera and you can see my paperwork.
Right.
Yeah, put where the paperwork at then.
So you
That
know,
you plead guilty to.
and that's what it is, man. But there's so much stuff out there that trying to see here. Yeah, so you know, and another point I just want to keep mentioning is that you're unbiased, man. Like, and that takes a
Smash that like button.
you know, I don't know what makes you different and why you're different, but a lot of these YouTubers, they not only maybe they try to be unbiased, but then they end up still finding out rumors without any proof and still rolling with it. Just like the guy, whoever's channel that is, that was like, oh no, Miko Worldwide, look in the chat, it was him. No, look, he paid them 5K. Look, it was him. You know, and then he was like, I know it was him because later on he said, y'all are slandering my name. So somehow that made it me. So it's like somehow you're able to really take a problem, dissect it, figure out what's truth, what's false. You'll even go back years because I watch you, so I know you went back to videos from like years ago, and you've really.
I'll be honest, I'm still watching, bro. Like I'm a no-shaker. Like I'm literally at least once a day. I watch something old that you put out. You know, while being over there and while dealing with a lot of these individuals that are now turning their backs on you. So, like, I'm sitting taking notes. So, just know if you was in the video and you was, you know, saying something, I'm listening. I'm taking notes. Because as soon as you jump out the window and say something different, I'm going to give the timestamp. I'm going to say, look, this is the link. This is the timestamp. And why didn't you have that type of interaction then? Why does your interaction now sound different from what it was back then?
Smash that like button. I hope you guys are watching the new movie called Miko Goes Live and live through his goddamn teeth.
Which again, that's what I've done with, you know, our little friend, Mr. Hines and stuff. Because boy, he's a giggly one, but he definitely looked like he was having a great time. You know, back then.
They
he
got
didn't
the
look
fuck
like
away
he
from
was,
his ass.
you know, like under pressure and that. No, he looked like he was having a good time. You know, and you know, obviously you guys separated for whatever reason. You know, it didn't work out. Cool. And, you know, he's sort of looking like the scorn one of the two.
Hit that like button, y'all.
Again, I like to try to provide something to let people know why my mental is where it's at, right? And in your particular situation, I believe that you was right around maybe 3,000-4,000 subs You know, I don't know if he necessarily, he might have had a YouTube to watch. He wasn't probably uploading videos, but there were a few times where you said, hey, you know, when you become the mayor of Sosoa, what you gonna do? Bang. So that leads me to believe he didn't have that name before he was messing with you. They wasn't calling him the mayor. Because if you would have said, hey, when you become the mayor of Sosoa, what you gonna do? He should have said, I'm already the mayor of Sosoa.
No, I'm the liar.
But no, nobody was calling you that. Everybody that dapped you up, nobody said that you was the mayor of anything.
No, he's the liar of everything. Frico Worldwide is the liar, sir. And like I said, I don't know you, but I do not know why you are buying in this fucking baloney. Maybe you might want his subscribers. I don't know what y'all got, what kind of deal y'all got, but this nigga is definitely lying. 1090 Jake is all I gotta say.
Right. And that's what I'm saying. You really like, you're able to really like see through the bullshit. So, and I'm not saying you're pro Miko. I'm not a perfect person. I keep saying that just so people know. But you're able to see like, damn, like all these people are really ganging up on Miko.
Oh, they're ganging up on you?
This one guy, he's really been he'll jump in people's DMs even when
listen, I got one of those. I got one on my side. I got someone just like that's on my side.
Wow.
So I know it, you know what? And maybe, you know, people that have said that there is a biasness, then cool. What I did was I analyzed my situation and your situation. I said, okay, could I possibly be biased in something? Right. And the only biasness I'm in is that they at one time they dragged me, and now they dragging you. So I'm like, okay.
So you're taking up for him, sir, because they dragged you. Now you're taking up for him because they're dragging him, sir. What was your end when they was dragging me, man? You understand? Hit that fucking like button. We got like 60 motherfuckers in here and only 36 likes. We gotta make it make sense, guys.
Let me see what proof they got. Oh wow, look at that. They don't got no proof like they was dragging me. All right, cool. And that's where my fight is. So again, I'm not anti you. I'm not pro you. I'm neutral down the middle. You know what I mean? I respect the platform. You've done your thing. You know what I mean? A lot of people do YouTube, and a lot of people don't even make it to where you at. I'm including one of them. I'm one of those.
Philly,
so I respect the people that have been able to take it, you know, generate something from it, put themselves in a position where they don't have to work for nobody. They can work for themselves. They could enjoy life. They could travel. Believe you me, like I wish everyone could be an entrepreneur. You don't know what you're missing.
Well, everybody could be a liar.
Unfortunately, in the world, there's entrepreneurs and there's people that got to be the workers.
And there's liars.
You know? So not everybody could do it, but you know, you've been able to do it. So I respect the platform you as a content creator. You know, your personal life is your personal life, bro. That's your own. You know, I got my own personal.
Salute to my boy Wax Dog in the goddamn building. You heard what he said. Hit that motherfucking like button. Frico Worldwide is lying on live. This is going down like right now, guys.
Stuff that I'm into. So it's like, bro, like, you know, everybody is their own. So now why are we trying to act like all of us are some high and mighty that we don't do? No, bro. Everybody here got issues. Everybody got their own problems.
But everybody ain't
got their own stresses. Everybody got their own kinks. Everybody got their own stuff. The problem is that you're the guy on the stage. So it's like everybody's in the audience, and you're gonna have people that are cheering, and you're gonna have people that are boo.
He's not on the stage, sir. He's the guy with the bag of candy. Okay, he's the guy that's passing out candy before Halloween, sir. You know what I mean? But party supporters. Yes, you see that shit, man? Ooh. Salute the Wax Dog.
So let me ask you this. Why is it that, okay, I can't call him a slander name because then people will hate me. So I'm going to...
It's crazy, right? They could call you all the slander names in the book. But
yeah, he know he's
like, oh my God, look, why he got to be that way?
Right. It's crazy. Right. And that's actually what I was about to
full of candy.
Why is it that
he's a pedo?
This one fool, we're just going to call him Mac.
Wax Dog, this dude right here, Frico Worldwide, is the pedo that stole Christmas. Allegedly.
Why is it that Mac can ban me from New York, which I'm not banned. I'll be going back very soon. It's just it's a scheduling thing.
Ban
it's not,
to make him dance.
It's really a scheduling
ban to
thing.
make him dance.
Pop up tomorrow if I wanted to, but it's just I want to actually do a really good video. There's some guys that have a good music video coming out, blah, blah, blah. So I want to be there for that. But why is it he can ban me from New York, but nobody gets on him? You can't ban somebody from New York. But then as soon as I make a, and it was really supposed to be kind of like
China
funny
Mac for
comedy,
banning.
but I'm a little bit, so you can't ban somebody from a city. So like, I'm not tell about it. He gets away with it. Why is
So because, like you said, gangster. You
Right.
are a videographer.
You
right?
are a.
The whole thing is to, bring the clout. You got the clout, right? So I got the clout. You want me to come film your joint? Bang! I'm gonna bring my camera.
I'm gonna bring my candy. That's what you meant to say.
And then whatever you can take from it, so be it. So when they look at you, they say, "Well, you can't ban nobody. You're just a YouTube guy, right?" Now, China Mac could get away with it because he's from the street or has some sort of affiliation with.
Salute to China Mizzle.
Right? But the reality is that China Mac can't ban nobody either, and I just say that respectfully.
How did you know that?
How would you say it? Like, I don't play with that. Like, we gotta be logical. Now, China Mac, you could tell me, yo, if you come to New York, I'm gonna make it hard for you. That's something different. Because that's
hit that like button, nigga. You're banned.
You can't
don't
ban
test
me.
it.
You know why? Because not even you own New York. You don't own New York. You don't own the airport. You don't even own the block that you on. That you saying this is our block. It's not your block. It belongs to New York, right? So nobody really could ban nobody. I've heard that so many times. I'm gonna ban you. You can't come over here. You can't come over there. And a lot of times, 99% of the time, it's fluff. It's people on the internet that, they just want to feel like they're a part of something. This is, for a lot of these guys in the internet.
Yo, hit that motherfucking like button. My Cash App, $ Jamil Peterson 38. Freako Worldwide, you kiss more niggas in the mouth than Birdman.
Bro, this is the most important part of their day. Being up on the internet, either going back and forth with someone or providing their voice, providing
support
their
the platform. You heard what he said. Wax Dog in the building.
I fall in that group with y'all. This is one of the more important parts of my day.
Mine as well, though. Yeah. I was gonna say that.
Yeah, in the way this is what
we my living.
Yeah, we doing it as content creators. They're doing it as an audience. But without an audience, who are you? And without you, who's the audience, right? So it's sort of like a thing where we kind of need each other in a way.
Now they talking about they need each other.
But that whole banning thing, I'm a grown man, bro. I'm not going to play with that. I'm not going to tell people you're banned from Florida. You're banned from Orlando. Because the reality is when you come to Orlando, bro, I'm not even going to bother. I'm not going to lose my life. Like, it's one thing when you don't have nothing going for you in your life. So you could easily put yourself in that position to just say, I'm going to be a crash dummy. I'm going to go do something to this person. But I actually have a life. There's people that depend on me. You know what I'm saying? Me, I'm enjoying life.
Miko, you banned from the candy store.
That's my life.
Miko, we banning you from all candy stores and McDonald's.
Credibility in the street when I'm not even an individual in the street.
Right. So I want to touch on one thing. So because some people are talking about the case and one thing I want to make certain to everybody,
yeah, they
clear
working
to
together.
everybody, is that YouTube is business for me. My YouTube life is business. My personal life, I have personal family and a few friends. I'm not one of those guys that have like
your personal life
friends. I don't even want it because people will change.
Have you always been like that, or have these experiences caused you to be that way?
I've been like that, but my experiences have caused me more to appreciate. That's how I am. So I want to say that when I'm doing my videos, I keep it professional, and it's about them. My channel is not even about me. My channel is about the rappers, the artists, the guys in the hood.
And why you love Miko so deeply,
the Miko
right?
Worldwide channel is about. So when you guys are sitting here asking me questions about my personal life, I don't owe any of you any type of an explanation at all about what happens in my personal life.
Yes, you do, Freako. We want to know what's in your closet, okay? Tell Birdman to come out your fucking closet right now, because you two y'all the kissers out this motherfucker. Just come here, man. Give me a kiss.
Personal life. So it's either you want me in your hood and you're going to pay for me to be in your hood, and I'll make video for you. I'll make sure that you get hundreds of thousands of views. I'll make sure you go viral, all that good stuff. And that's the purpose of it. Now, what happens in my personal life has nothing to do with business. So if you don't want me in your because of some hurt in my life, that's perfectly fine. I'm okay with that. Trust me, it's fine. It's not a big deal. So, I see a lot of questions in the chat. We're not going to answer those questions like why did Miko violation to the chat, super chat, and I'll answer your question. Period. That's it. And it's going to be the same way.
It's fair considering a lot of these questions that people are asking are just rhetorical questions. It's just the same questions over and over and over again. So at this point, like, if you want him to repeat himself, then I think it should be to his benefit that he gets paid something to sit here.
Facts.
He don't want to answer the questions, yo.
So, or y'all can just listen to us conversate. You know, the conversation is free. Like, if you want to interrupt and have a question, then yeah, you gotta pay to do
two
that.
clowns.
Exactly.
Send some cash.
But you know, it's one of these things, man, where
do the same, bro.
Like I recently made a post.
Appreciate it.
And I want to see if it's still on my YouTube right here.
My cash app, $ Jamil Peterson 38. Support the channel. We taking Miko's wave cap off. His lion ass wave cap off. You see what Wax Dog just said. Support the platform. $, Jamil Peterson 38. That's my cash app.
Let me real quick. All right.
Pay attention. Say Cheese TV. Hopefully y'all can hear us. He doesn't play it real quick.
Uh-oh. Why is this playing in the background?
Because you're lying. That's what.
To this.
Alright, so pay attention. Say Cheese TV. They wrote some gossip bullshit that has no factual basis. And you guys have to pay attention to this type of stuff. It says a rapper is helping the APD take down everybody because he doesn't like how Atlanta is turning out, right? And then look at the comments. Boom, it's a slander T.I. party. T.I. It sounds like it could be T.I., right? T.I., has anybody heard from T.I.? Oh, come on, Killer. I know it's you. Look, rat symbols, all type of shit. Y'all just slandering people's name left and right. Oh, it's Soulja Boy, I know it. Y'all just know so much. Look at all these random ass people who wish they were in these people's shoes, but they're perfectly okay just hearing their names. Like, y'all have to see through the bullshit. Look where it says trending on Twitter right now via gossip of the city T. So it's some bullshit. He got his 19,000 likes, probably 100,000 views, and he moves on to all these other posts.
So that's what I'm saying is, like, you guys see people, like, the gossip is out there, but nobody cares, man. You know,
Everybody care, freako. This is not just gossip. This is real fucking true shit, dude. Hit that like button, y'all. We got to make the likes match.
And I don't, T.I. probably has even thicker skin than me, you know, so he's probably seeing it as much as T.I. has done for the city of Atlanta. And you guys are out there slandering his name, saying he's working with the police to, like, shut down the gangs or shut down the city. It's just like, man, it's just crazy to me. Like, but now I'm in the position where I've gotten a little bit of fame. I'm not gonna lie, man. It's like I would never say that I'm famous, but everybody keeps telling me, dude, you're famous, bro. And so I guess I'll take it. And now I get a little taste of what they actually go through, because I bet you in all their situations, probably literally all their situations, the truth versus the freaking what the internet says is probably so far apart.
Famous for being
and
a
it's
pedo.
just like, man, you know, either you're gonna believe it or you're not.
And
you know, so I don't know. What do you think, Zay?
I think that it's important to realize that the internet
allows
everybody to have a voice, right? Yeah. But there's certain levels to that voice. Some of us, me, you, and some of these other content creators, we are able to express ourselves and show face, right? So no matter who the content creator is, whether I get along with them or not, the mere fact that you can show face, I got a level of respect for you, because that tells me that you're standing on what you're saying. Now, there's the other, like, 99% of people that are just a troll account, you got no picture.
Facts, I never heard this guy either. Right now.
Most of the times, whatever picture you got up there is some picture you found on the internet. There's no way to track you down. And now you can give your opinion, and with enough people, you know what I'm saying? It sucks that this is the world we live in, that, you know, people just slander people and, you know, they can log off. Maybe, I don't know if maybe they take it serious. Maybe people don't take it serious. You know, I've heard it. Listen, I've heard that about my platform, right?
How is it slander when this man was on the run, in handcuffs, got caught? We saw it, nigga.
One individual solution, he once told me, like, yo, sometimes I have a hard day at work and I come home and I troll through your joint
Right.
just to dump my stuff on somebody else.
Yeah, that's so true.
And when at first when I thought about it, I was like, damn, that's kind of messed up. But then I was like, well, in a way, you know, you can do that. The internet, at least my platform.
Wax dog, you is not lying. Like, he going extremely hard for this boy. You know what I mean? And we, like, come on now. Like, I got a son, dude. Like, you sick.
My platform is built off a lot of trolling. So, yeah, in a way, I've given you a platform to troll. And, yeah, if you're going to get your trolling off by doing it to somebody else, I get it. But that person doesn't have nothing personal against nobody. When they turn off the computer, they're not thinking about anybody. So it's just like maybe people are thinking that. Maybe people
Hit
don't
that
think
like
it's that
button, y'all.
serious.
Y'all
Maybe
heard
people
what
think,
Wax
oh, well,
Dog
I could
said.
just call him this and that and the third. And, oh, when I get off the computer, it doesn't matter. But people forget that, you know, you're talking about another individual
Right.
in a bad light. You don't have nothing to prove, right? And you're going to get that one nut out there that don't got nothing to live for. That's going to be like, well, I got to take matters into my own hands.
Right. Yeah, smash
it's
that
just a
like
weird
button. I'm loving
world
it.
we're in. But it's the internet world. That's what it is. You know, so it is what it kind of, you know, you got to, like you said, you got to have tough skin to be up here, especially be the person on the camera. Your level of tough skin got to be above everybody else.
Yeah, like it's for these guys like that I interviewed with, like gangsters and stuff, man. They like in the street, they could probably they can do stuff that, like, you know, they got tough skin in the street. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, it's probably nothing for, you know, wow, damn, I can't even talk like that. But it's, you know, they could probably do some really heinous shit stuff in the streets.
He said he got to twerk.
You know, but when it comes to this internet game, I don't know, man. A lot of stuff, paperwork, all type of stuff
the
that's
channel,
come over
y'all.
the last 5 days, and for me to sit here with a smile on my face, the channel's still living. I'm still like, yeah, man. I'm still, you know, working to get the next hit vlog.
No,
I don't know.
And the person that don't like you, when you smile, it just makes them want to go harder. Because they're like, nah, he's having a good time over there. I want to ruin his day. I want to figure out a way to ruin his day. And they'll go whatever lengths to try to ruin your day.
And I want people to hold on. I know y'all are looking at my t-shirt. I'm sorry. Hold on.
Look, this nigga trying to show. He trying to show his penis on camera. Yo, this nigga is sick.
Make sure people know, because your screen looks so clear and mine looks a little blurry. I don't know what it is. But
you're probably are you on a direct connection or are you on Wi-Fi?
Big candy bar.
Right there. That's it. Yeah, probably. So, like, wait, what was I just saying? Oh wait, we have a. Let me see.
Oh, there you go.
We have a couple donations.
Yo, we in the building.
Questions.
Smash that.
Somebody
like
was
button.
like,
please don't run on questions. It's per question.
Right.
Right.
And people are like, Miko, you don't need the money. You goddamn right, I don't need the money.
You don't need the money, bro.
Frico, all the signs are there. You understand me? It's not a coincidence that you like to wear your hat from the back. You know what I'm saying? Because that's where you like it at. From the back.
But it's not about the money. It's not about the money. For me, it's more so if you want your question asked that I promise you I've already answered it.
Yeah.
I promise you I've already answered it. Somewhere, somehow in history, I've answered it. And so for me to repeat myself, then go ahead and pay. I'll answer it. So let's see. But I'm not going to take too many. That's the thing. I'll probably take like between 5 and 10.
Yes, let's hear you answer these questions, Frico.
After that, we're going to go to Zaya's platform, and y'all can go crazy with the questions, man. All right, so Sigma Fiend 1914 asked, when you having a YouTube session with Street TV and the facts he has on you, he ain't slandering. Yeah, so here's the thing about that guy. So there was a time where he made his first video about me. I reached out to him via email. I said, hey, bro, here, let me give you my take on this. Let's talk about it. I sent him my number and an email, and he didn't answer Like he didn't. He
The artist Morris in the building. Freako Worldwide is live right now, and he's lying through his penis sucking lips.
didn't respond to way. As far as him actually calling me, he didn't until it was convenient for him. So several weeks later, he finally called me.
Smash that like button, y'all.
On a Miko
Freako
and
Live,
Street
lying
TV thing. No, it was our Alonzo thing. They call Miko on live. So, so he's trying to just, of course, capitalize on it like anybody else. He's not an authentic person, you know. It's just, and another thing is, I really paid attention to the way he was wording certain things.
Smash that like button.
He does have some experience with the law. He's really good at wording things a certain way, and so he'll word things. And pay attention, please. This is really important. He'll word things a way where it'll make the average person believe a certain way, but it's not really what he's saying. So, in one example of that was, and I'm not as good as he is at that, but one example was where he was like, Miko is working with
Freako.
Or Miko is facilitating police to take down gangs, something to that effect. But he didn't directly say that Miko is working with the police. He didn't directly say
you're cooperating with police.
Exactly. He didn't say that.
And maybe you're helping to facilitate via your camera.
Exactly. And the big difference is, bro, I can't control who's watching my freaking channel. So in his eyes, he's like, okay, well, there's this being shown, that's being shown, and police are watching. So you're indirectly helping them to eliminate these gangs or whatever. So that's fine. If you have that perspective, have that perspective.
Stop lying,
he
Freako.
worded it in a specific way to make people think that I'm actually like, yeah, okay, where I'm gonna pull up now. Yeah,
I got the footage. I'm on the way.
Bro, I've never in my life, like, it's comical to me. I'll go to any hood. I know I could get my head, like, but I'll go to any hood.
Smash that
I
like
stand
button
on truth. And there's never one time in my entire life have I ever been to a police station, have I ever called the police, any type of electronic communication, nothing where I was like, hey, I have these guys. I want to help shut down crime. Like, no, bro. Like, you couldn't pay me enough. You know how well my channel does,
Worldwide.
I don't care about communicating, helping police at all. Like, it's way far off the radar. Like, it's not even on the radar whatsoever.
You're lying,
so
sir.
For him to word it a certain way, specifically to try to take down and hurt my channel, you know, I think it's disgusting. Especially since he's an older guy and he used to do hood vlogs, according to him. You know, I think it's disgusting, man. You know, and yeah, that's all. So if he wants to interview with me, he's gonna pay me, and it's gonna be a pretty substantial amount of money. So otherwise, he can just talk about.
Let me ask you though. You personally, when you go to the hood and you do these, you're looking at these young men. Do they don't have any sense of any nonsense? And let me give you a little more. Let me give you a little more because there's a reason why I'm saying this, right?
Okay.
And the reason
I'm gonna say no, but just go ahead.
Smash that like button. Freako Worldwide is lying.
Pro or anti anybody. I'm more about the conversation and the points.
Right.
Street TV, he did bring up that he took it upon himself to make sure that he's not showing certain things in the videos and all that stuff, right?
Right.
In your videos, there have been some guys that have shown some stuff. And I was even critical about it, saying, yo, why are these guys showing stuff?
Right.
At the end of the day, bro, it's not your responsibility, nor is it Street TV's responsibility. It's not your responsibility to be editing stuff out or nothing like that. It's the responsibility of the crew, right? If you know you got a guy on the run, then guess what? Maybe it's not best to have him around while Miko Worldwide is in the neighborhood.
When Miko Worldwide was on the run.
If you got a gun that's part of some sort of crime, it's probably not good to be all up in the camera where you could possibly see a serial number. Now, where I'm anti you in this situation is that you try to give these guys like almost like you almost tell them like, don't worry, That stuff has never been used to prosecute no one,
Funky
right?
Hines.
But the reality is that's on the individual that's being
Salute
recorded.
Rex in the
That's
building.
not you because it's YouTube. Like,
Platinum
Miko, you can't stop
3219 in the
police from
building.
watching your videos.
Hit that like
You
button,
can't
y'all.
stop anybody from watching your videos. And quite frankly, at some point, they possibly could use your video. But when they do that, it's not going to be your fault. It's the fault of the individual.
Hit that like button. You heard what Max Dog told y'all.
What I say is, I feel like it's the same
dollar
thing
sign.
over promoting violence, we're promoting this, F that's over there, that's over there, we allow this over here. And it's just like, all right, cool, but you know, introduce some of them guys back there. Do any of them guys have any sort of skill besides selling drugs or holding a gun? Is anybody back there that can draw? Is anybody back there that knows? Because you'd be surprised. Promote that on Instagram. Promote that you could do commissioned work, and you know, you'd probably be better off. But if you're just gonna get on camera and you're gonna show a weapon and talk about you doing this, that, and the third, all right, cool. Miko could go back to the
Frico was doing the same
and
thing.
edit all that out. But then, are you gonna be mad at him? Or are you gonna be like, yo, why you didn't keep that in there, man? I was keeping it real.
Facts.
So it's just like, it puts you in a tight spot because it's like, what do you edit? You're trying to give the real. You're trying to let them be representative of what they're actually showing, but then it's like you still gotta baby them and walk holding their hand and, all right, let me take out
Richard, I see your question too.
So that's the only issue I have with that, you know, and that's why with Street TV, I was like, bro, like, these guys are not idiots that are on camera, bro. They have some sort of common sense. Right. Now, are they be on camera? Probably. Right. You know, if you hear you're gonna be in front of 500,000, 1 million, you probably gonna be a little extra in your diddy bop and a little extra in your talking, and you're gonna be a little extra. But just remember,
he's gonna be extra in his kitty bop, sir. Not his diddy bop, his kitty pop.
That's gonna be on you if something comes back, and not on you, Miko, but the person that's in the camera.
Right.
Smash that like button.
And so I kind of just my take on it real quick, because Richard, I see your question. It's kind of funny. I could answer it, or I could give you a diplomatic answer. So stay tuned. Now,
answer the
I
damn
just
question.
allow people to get on camera and do pretty much like I allow them to. It's not I'm just a videographer. Like, it's not my job to I don't want to dictate what you want to show, and I'll tell you why. Because as the videographer, I'm just the guy you're hiring to get you views, you know, to put together a video for you. So it's not, you're all adults. Like, it's very rare that I just have like that. It was like a 10-year, 15, 20-year-old, 15-year-old that called me out. Miko, here's $1,000. Come out. We're going to show our hood, man. No, it's always like adults. It's adults, you know, with brains that pay me to come out there and record. So it's your responsibility. At the same time, I've done a bulk of my videos in the South, and in the South, like, guns aren't an issue. You know, so, but, you know, I can have my opinion all day long. Opinions don't matter. It's what you want to show. You know, as long as YouTube doesn't block it, then, you know, sure, I'll let you show it. But I do my best so that people don't self-incriminate, because there's been several vlogs, especially recently, where I tell people like, okay, guys, you know, welcome back to another hood vlog. We don't work with any type of law enforcement agency whatsoever, and you guys make sure y'all don't self-incriminate. And then boom, that's how we started. And sometimes also I'll put disclaimers, like if the guns are prop guns and things like that, I'll put the disclaimer down. So let me get with Richard's question. He said, Miko, are you a booty bandit or not? So what is that? What's a booty bandit? Let me look up the word bandit real quick. Bandit. Let me see.
You gotta get
Boy asked him, Miko, are you a booty bandit? Hit that like button, y'all.
Let me see. A bandit is a robber, or okay. So where I'm gonna say no. Boom. I'm not, because the first word in bandit, you didn't ask me if I like butt. Now you said, are you a booty bandit? The answer was absolutely not.
You're not eating booty.
Yeah, I'm not taking anything. That's, you know, I don't agree with that. And those were, you know, that's wrong. So, boom. Let me see. And then I believe there was another, someone says motherfucker trying to play stupid. I believe there was another question on there, but it was only a $5 donation, so I'm not even gonna entertain it. Somebody said Miko, that girl was
Somebody gotta learn the highway.
Miko wasn't. She wasn't. Like, they verified that. People actually went to her and verified that, and that's in a video. And they verified her age because, you know, people were trying to tear me down at that point too. So they went to her because people don't really go nowhere. Like, a lot of people be in the same place. So they went, they found her, verified her age. She was like 19 or something like that. And, you know, and then people moved on from that situation. But of course, now here, years later, people are bringing it back up. So, you know. Yeah.
If I could ask you, so when you, because it's obviously public information, we know, you know, when everything kind of popped off, you made the decision to leave the country.
I think that's a good question, but I think we should answer it on. Should we? I think that should be a paid.
Well, that's not even a question, so don't even answer that.
Oh,
right?
okay.
We can say that one, but
because I've answered that one so many times.
So when you was, and this is,
yeah.
If people want to donate, cool.
Why'd you
I'm
leave
not
the country,
asking
Freako?
questions
Hit that
people
like
send
button,
me
y'all.
Or anybody that's in the chat, I'm not even looking at y'all. I'm gonna take the opportunity. If nobody is donating, I'm gonna ask some of the things that I'm kind of interested in, right? I'm more so interested in the YouTube aspect of it.
Yeah, he dodging
you
the
know?
questions.
Did you have the YouTube already established when you left, before you left? Like, you might have had a YouTube, but did you already have plans for the YouTube? Or were you kind of like up in the air, and then when you went out there is when you said, oh, snap, I could do the traveling thing?
Right. Good question. So it was something, when everything took place, I was 27, and I started traveling. My first time, like, out the country, other than being a kid, was like on my own or with friends, not family, was when I was 21, 22. So I had been traveling for some time. Of course, the normal thing is you work, you save money, and then you go and take a vacation. That's kind of how life is set up for everybody who's not at the next level, right? And so, and that's what I was doing for many years. So I would travel. I went to Paris. I went to, you know, Germany. I went to, you know, several places. I went to Cuba, and this was all on my own dime, my own money. I really enjoyed traveling, you know. So my oldest brother, he was like, "Man, bro, you should start a YouTube channel, like a travel YouTube channel or something." And so I just sat on the idea. I didn't do anything with it. And then this whole situation happened, you know, I was sitting in Germany. That's another. You know, he ran to the DR. Nah, he's lying. You know that they're lying, man. So I was in Germany, learning some, you know, taking some classes, and, you know, hanging out and doing different stuff. It's actually really interesting. At one point on the block, I saw there was like a Suburban, a GMC Suburban, and I was like, oh shit, and fucking going out. And then another time, I saw, you know how you can buy old sheriff vehicles, like old like sheriff deputy vehicles.
Somebody had an old sheriff vehicle coming down the block, like.
It was like Bibb County, like in somewhere in Georgia. There's a Bibb County. I was like, what's going on?
Yeah.
So, you know, long story short, it was at that time I was like, you know what, I'm gonna just like take some time out to travel, and why not just start recording?
Travel
so I started
and look for
and so it didn't happen until actually, you know, I really, you know, I was just literally like take the phone, start, record, stop, upload. So those are a lot of my beginning
impersonating
videos.
the police officer.
And they started out in like the very first ones were in Germany. Then it started in the southeastern Asian countries, Thailand, Cambodia, Vietnam, and then from there I went to like a few other places. I think it was like some Eastern European places. Then I went back to Germany. Then it was so dark and cold, and
stop lying.
Germany is like not the greatest place in the winter. So I took my first trip to DR. Literally, it was to get away from it was for two reasons. I was making content about it, but it was also to get away from like the
police
weather out there and stuff. So and it just went up from there, man. You know.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up.
Yeah.
I think you got a question.
Thanks. Yeah.
Answer all the questions, Freako. Like and subscribe to my channel and smash that fucking like button. If you want to donate to the channel, Cash App, $ Jamil Peterson 38.
Look, man, I don't really need the money.
It's fun too because
I need the money, Miko.
Did you not read the paperwork? Like,
Right.
it's all in the paperwork, you know.
Yeah, all this stuff is clear as day, man. But the thing is, you asked 2 questions.
It is clear as day.
Haha, you asked 2 questions, so I'm only gonna answer one of them.
You gotta pick whichever one it is.
Look, he don't want to answer
He
that
said,
shit.
"Did you?" I don't want to say this word.
We know
But
it.
Salute to
y'all
Mac
see it, and it's right there. Did you sodomite someone? And the answer is no. It was a situation where it was he said, she said, or he said, he said, or whatever. You know, this.
Now, he said he didn't sodomize the little boys. Now, listen to what he's saying.
Thing goes as he said, she said. And then later on, the person recanted. The person, like, said, no, okay, I told them to, you know, and the paperwork's out there. So long story short, I'm just going to answer your question. I'm going to say no. And you'll see that if you really...
Who made up stories like that?
To the point that showed that was the case. You know? So everything was no, you know, I would never do anything like that's not, or never try to intentionally hurt anybody. You know, some people are, you know, mentioning certain things like, oh, something about like blood.
Show it, right,
like
OJ?
Well, I mean, sometimes that's normal when you engage in certain activities, you know. So, and in terms of like throwing sheets away or this and that, dude, I worked a 9 to 5, had been gone. All right, I went home, went to sleep. I was getting.
And there were bloody sheets thrown away, dude. That's a fact. Salute to China Mac and motherfucking Wax Dog, motherfucking 1090 Jake. Smash that like button.
And going ready to go to work the next day. So if anybody like threw away sheets or this, and I'm sure, you know, even if there's a little something, like even after I like, you know, when it comes to like with JJ, anything, like when I'm done, yeah,
You don't even like
change
with
the
JJ.
sheets, but I won't throw them away or anything. So that whole part, I wasn't there for
Who
that.
calls
You guys
it for
really,
JJ
like,
anyway? It's
need
pussy,
to try to
nigga.
reach out to the other person because there's a lot of stuff that was like on that person's side, and
Cat, straight cat,
you know,
Mike.
I just like got off work, went to have some fun, and you know, experiment a little bit, and took my ass home and went to sleep, man. Like it wasn't even a big deal.
He lying. Blackout. This nigga called it RJJ. How many niggas you know like, yo, I'm about to go get some RJJ, nigga, I'm gonna call you later. No, it's called pussy, dude, and you do not like it.
You know, nobody had any type of malicious intent, and thank God later on.
Salute to my boy,
you know, things got...
Mac Main in the building. I got to pause this. Mac Mean, this nigga is live right now, bro. You got to get on his live, and you got to do a joint on this, because he lying through his cock-sucking teeth.
Sorted out and cleared out. But, you know, to feedback that, I want everybody to know that we're talking about adults, people over the age of consent. So any type of rumor or anything you've heard, like any type of like minor, 10-year-old, anything like that is completely false. There's no type of paperwork on that anywhere. Dude,
it is paperwork about the 10-year-old, nigga. What are you talking about? Salute the 90 fucking J.
But it doesn't have to be. It's just false. I'm telling you it's false. And your way of deciphering whether I'm telling the truth or not should be, okay, well, and
bingo. And that's available.
Right. Well, no, for the, as far as like a 10-year-old or something, there is none. That's just false.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
Got 90 people in here and 76 likes. We got to make it match. Hit that like button.
It's not a big deal. If you haven't seen it yet, that's on you, man. It's like been all.
Yeah. You know what's funny too? Because I was looking at all this. To me, where I found myself saying, "This is a weird, this little area right here."
How's it weird? He's weird, sir.
Georgia gives the age of consent to a 16-year-old individual, but still considers anything under 18 a minor.
Why would you want to sleep with a 16-year-old? Why would you want to sleep with a 17-year-old? You are grown men. Bro, you are sick, dude.
Right? So you allow people to play with the words. Oh, yeah. He messed with a minor. Right? So then that automatically puts me in the, oh snap, what? He messing with little kids? No. You have to read the law and you have to figure out what the law is of that state.
Yeah,
okay? The
What
individual.
are you talking about the law? In Pennsylvania, nigga, if you ain't 18 and under, you know, like I said, how could you get hard? How could you feel sexual towards a teenager? The word teenager, nigga.
Is not yeah, they might be considered a minor by the law, but the law also allows for them to have consent to do anything.
Why would you want to do it though?
If you met Miko and you not mad at Georgia for their rules, or you not mad at the mother of the individual who decided to go on a business trip and leave her son that has
Yo, this nigga is making up mad excuses. You talking about blame the mom. Nigga, why would you feel as though it's okay to sleep with a child, a teenager? That should make you feel some kind of way within yourself. Fuck the law. Talking about the law say I can be with a 16-year-old, so I'm gonna get on my Elvis shit, and I'm getting a 16-year-old. I'm gonna get on my motherfucker R. Kelly shit, and I'm gonna marry a Leah age type girl. Y'all motherfuckers is crazy.
some sort of mental issues, just unattended or with someone else. Like, why you not mad at them other individuals?
Blaming the mom.
Why? Because Miko is the YouTuber.
Right.
You know, if
Miko
you
is the
get in
sicko.
contact with the mother right now, guess what? You're not gonna have as much fun as if you up here on the internet talking mad smack to
It's
Miko
mad
worldwide.
weird, father.
If you call the Georgia office or the court, guess what? They're not even gonna entertain your phone call. They're gonna hang up on you. So you got nowhere else to go. You might as well just stay here. So you don't want to investigate nothing else.
Blame
you just
the
want to
mom.
stay
That's
right
crazy.
in this little spot where you control, you can have fun. But the reality is that most of y'all, even if there was a child involved, y'all don't care. Y'all acting like y'all care, but
No,
y'all don't
we
really
do
care.
care, sir. You don't care.
If y'all really cared, then you'd be really focusing on the paperwork. You'd really be trying to figure out if it's something real.
Focus on the paperwork, dog. You are literally saying that we need to go have a 16-year-old he wants to have it. It's free. It's all. That's the paperwork right there coming out your mouth.
You just else passes.
And then that's why I continue doing what I'm doing.
That's
It's because you know, I knew it was already dangerous going in different hoods and, you know, doing hood vlogs, and every time I do a hood vlog I got like 20 guns pointed at me, and you know, there's a million reasons. You never know if an op's gonna pull up, and you know,
and that's what you choose to do, nigga. Don't complain now.
all these things that could happen. So, but you know, one thing that I'm not gonna let stop me is false allegations and fake rumors. So we literally, I know there's a lot of YouTubers still spreading this, but for the 1,700 people in this chat, I want you to know that these allegations were false, and at this point, they've been proven false.
No, they
now,
haven't.
whether you followed everything on your own, then you know it's been proven false. But if you kind of like dipped your head in and out, you know, periodically, you may not know, because lies spread quicker than the truth. Go, you know, even the people who like really want to destroy my channel, but they're like somewhat fair. They'll say 100 bad things, and at the end of it, they'll be like, well, the paperwork shows he's not a pedo, you know? So it's like, boom, that's all I really gave a fuck about. You know, it's like, I can't the other stuff, I do. But the thing that's most important to me, that's going to affect me, that's going to affect when I have kids, that's going to affect my wife, the most important thing is Miko, does he mess around with the little guys? You know, and the answer is no, absolutely not. There's nothing in my brain that even wants to. There's nothing in my brain that looks and be like, oh, yeah, no, nothing. And so now that's been proven, as far as there's nothing on paperwork that shows, hey, these guys were making these allegations and it's false. And then you don't have any parents, you don't have anybody making any complaints. The only complaints you're getting is from Michael Hines and his little posse of haters, you know? And it's just there. Even when I was in New York City and I was chilling with the Dominicans, man, they literally, like, it was Michael Hines, he sent a text message. And the guy like, what is this? Like, what is this crap? And
Yo, that is funny. I was thinking this the other day. Let me whatever you have right here.
There's another one?
Yeah, Mike.
Yeah, it's gonna be another question, sicko. You dudes are lying y'all motherfucking ass off. OG in the building. Salute to you.
Press.
Let me see.
Want to do that one real
Miko
quick?
in here lying.
Okay. Go ahead. No,
Michael,
go
that's
ahead
his
with
name,
your
Michael.
All right. What I was gonna say, and you can say no comment if you want to, because I'm just picking, right?
Right.
I'm gonna say allegedly, right? I feel like you do the hood log, you drop,
We got over 100 people in here. How many of y'all know he lying? Put your hand.
and then you got Hines over there that's just waiting to hear somebody's Instagram.
Right.
To get the Instagram and send them, yo, you did a video with so and so. This is what he's doing. This is
Exactly.
And because these guys are from the street, that allegation is probably the worst for a street dude. Right? It's to the point where it's a 50-50 chance where the street dude says, all right, hold on, let me look into it.
Right.
But most times they're gonna be like, what? Oh heck no. Heck, I ain't standing next to that. Right?
And that's what keeps them going.
My question and all that is it fair to say, do you think that Hines is like on that type of time where he's just anybody that he can get that text to, he's gonna send it to them?
I know he's on that type of time. It's not a question in my mind because I've been there when people have handed me the phone and it was his name on there.
It's like, bruh, what are you doing?
Yeah. So it's literally like it's crazy. And the only thing that keeps him going is like when you got we got those people that are like, what? Nah, I can't believe that type of stuff, So for the intelligent people who want to look into it and do their own research, that he doesn't get any fuel off of that, His fuel is off the people who just run with his lies. And it's crazy, man. Like, to me, the only reason I put him on my channel in the first place was he was entertaining, I was like, okay, he would do good in a video.
When I watch you guys,
yeah,
I can see where you would gravitate.
Thanks, OG. Tell them to hit that motherfucking like button.
Which is similar to what you're doing, but yours is considered like the travel community. Yeah. IRL is the same concept, live, everything. I could go downtown.
Right.
I just went to Cali, I went to Miami, and I take my subscribers with me, right? So it's the same thing. But
he's never like, I never thought that he was like the most intelligent person.
The one dude on the side, he gonna do an interview with him, right?
Yeah, no, it's really about gravitating to who is going to give you something on camera.
Right. And honestly,
I gravitate towards people that end up, like, for instance, I had a Russian guy.
But I honestly think he's a little developmentally challenged. I want to say that.
So?
I think so. I really think he is. For real. I think Michael.
What happens, bro? Like, you start collaborating with these people because you think they're going to be entertaining to the crowd. And then, the entertainment comes. But when the entertainment is on, if that feels slighted or they feel like you came off better than they did, or not doing so well, but this guy, he doing amazing, why he not taking care of me? Then you start developing like feelings and stuff. And
because he was like, hey man, them videos like a crack, them videos doing well, man. I think you probably owe me I think you probably owe me some money for them videos, man. It's like, bro, I'm not making any money off these videos. And it's the truth. At the time, I wasn't. I had just started YouTube. And
how I know you wasn't making money off the videos?
Yeah.
Just my thought process.
Because you just agreeing with anything. That's how you know.
I could see the excitement in you developing the live.
Right.
I caught you. I believe it's when you guys are right at the bar. You're eating. Y'all having fun, chopping it up. And you even said, oh, snap, there's 5 people in here.
Hit that button.
You got 1,600 in here now. Right. But at the time, you could see the excitement and, oh, everybody's actually watching us just sitting here.
Yeah, 1,600 people in there like, we know you did it, Freako.
Right. There's also another one where, you're like, yo, just send $1.
Just facts.
$1. You think okay, I do $2, right? But bruh, when you you could just see it in you. Yo, just
Wow.
send $1.
Yeah, it was
You
amazing.
can
Man.
you're not really making.
Gave the 17-year-old meth.
You don't even know what it is. You
Sick.
don't even know what it is at that moment.
Right.
You're just going live. You're trying to provide content. You're trying to be entertaining. You're doing what every other YouTube is doing and testing it to see, is this going to click? Is it going to work? And it works.
Right.
You know, but you started definitely from the bottom. You could tell.
Yeah, but this guy, you know, he was like, yeah, I want money from it. I was like, dude, I'm not making money from it. I don't make anything.
You're not making.
Yeah, because you know how it goes. You know,
hell, you were asking $1 for him. You were saying, yo, send him $1. I'll give you his cash app. Send him $1.
Yeah.
You know, so it's just like, damn, bro, like, you know.
And I'm really a good, like, supportive friend, so I've been holding, but, you know, that some people, they just turn on you, man, you know. And so you just have to have wisdom. It's good that people have godly wisdom. You know, I just have wisdom, you know, but there was something that's the point of having a channel, right? We want people to watch us, we want to get views, we want to get likes, because you could have the greatest program in the world, but if nobody watches, then nobody saw it. You know, so if nobody saw it, it didn't really exist. You know, and that's just the way of the internet. You know, so
been fake and lying,
you know,
right?
It is what it is, man. But
smash that like button, y'all. Hit that 100.
Miko, what's your passport looking like, man? Matter of fact, it's not like you gotta show me. I got a question. Let's see if you got an answer. How many different places have you traveled to?
I've been to, I'd say, about 25 countries. 25 countries. And the only reason that it hasn't been more is because I went to the same country back a few times, like Dominican Republic. I've been 3 times. I went recently here in some people trying to make up lies that saying it was like fake, like I wasn't really there. No, I was there in 2021. Or when was it? It was just a few months ago. It was just like, what, 4 months ago, right? January, February, March, April, May. Yeah, it was just a few months ago.
You was in DR 4 months ago?
A few months ago. Yeah, I don't know. What was the exact month? Let me look at my channel real quick. I'll tell you the exact time, because I actually posted a live stream, and I don't do too many live streams. So, okay, it says
hit that like button, y'all.
That's what it says. I posted this one on February 26th. So right around that, like, February, March period, I was in DR, and I mean, it was fine. They're not stopping me at the airport telling me, oh, you're under investigation. You know, everybody knew I was there. They got mad as shit at Michael Hines.
Took the weekend off that one.
Because Michael Hines was lying to everybody for the past year, telling them Miko's banned. Miko can't come.
Miko, you ain't got no room to talk about somebody lying, sir. You're lying right fucking now. You've been lying. You are in denial, Freako. You understand me? You are in denial, my friend.
The DR, we wouldn't let him. The Dominicans won't let him.
Salute
The
to
government
James.
won't let him. He did all these heinous crimes.
Smash that like button, y'all. Hit that 100 real quick.
All of it was lies. And so the moment that I stepped foot in DR and posted my first video, man, they got on that, dude. You could tell that.
Bam, this nigga is threatening to try to get my channel taken down. Okay, we got to hit 100. And it's not just me. He's threatening to take everybody's channel down because we all telling the truth about the nigga. All I gotta say is 1090 Jake.
Disappointment in the words. They're like, you promised us he wouldn't come back. You said he wasn't allowed, but he's there live right now. It was so crazy, man. It was so crazy. And what's up with your boy, man? He just had like 15,000 subscribers, and it went back down to like 9. What kind of trickery did he pull this time, man?
I'm gonna say this, man, because again, I'm a transparent person, right? He don't know about it though. He don't know about it. He doesn't know about it. He doesn't understand what's going on right now.
Gotcha.
But I'm gonna explain it to him because, again, I do my homework, bro, and I already found out what's going on.
Salute to my boy Tazo motherfucking TV. You know what I mean? Tazo. I seen Tazo tear this motherfucking nigga like to shreds and just kept it 100. Go to Tazo TV channel, man, and y'all see his Miko Worldwide videos. Yeah, I just seen the motherfuckers yesterday, and I just start taking this nigga's wave cap off. Soon as I saw 1090 Jake and I got the paperwork and I got the truth, this nigga's live right now, Tazo, and he's lying through his motherfucking teeth.
Yeah.
Okay? He pissed somebody off. Just strictly based off the And I don't even think it has anything to do with you. It just has to do with when you approach him, the manner in which he tries to talk to you.
Right.
And the thing is, he's already disrespected somebody that they're going to mess with him every day. So you're going to see his joint go up and down every day. And the point is to demonetize him.
Yeah.
That's what the agenda is going to be. So you heard it here, Mr. If you listen, you pissed off the wrong person, bro. And this is what I was telling you the other day. Your approach is off. The message is never going to get nowhere if the delivery is messed up.
Right.
All right. And the way you talk to people and the way you get disrespectful and you giggle and it's a joke to you, but the problem is that it's not a joke to the person on the other end. And the problem is you don't even know who to even look at now because you just disrespect everybody. Right? So you don't even know who to look at now. But they about to mess with your stuff, bro. You know, and unfortunately, hey, you had it coming, brother. So it is what it is. You might want to figure out who it was that you pissed off, and you may want to apologize to them, bro, because they own you now, bro. Like they had bet on messing your stuff up.
Facts. And so this is another thing I want to say, is
This is another lie he wants to say.
because there's still people in the comments. I guess they're just trolls. I get it. But there's still people in the comments bringing up anything that has to do with kids. And I don't know how, like, Zaya, I don't even know how else to, like, keep telling.
Miko, they're bringing up kids because you are the only nigga who got caught by the motherfucking FBI coming from another country with 13 pounds of candy in the back trunk in your trunk. 13 pounds of candy, Frico? How can you explain that, dude?
People that, like,
You know what it is, bro?
There was no evidence. There was no truth to that. It wasn't true. Like, and I'm allowed to go in any high school. I'm allowed to go in any middle school.
Hell no.
I'm allowed to go in any elementary school. I'm allowed to go to Chuck E. Cheese. I'm allowed to go in your mom's bedroom.
Why would you want to go to an elementary school? Just explain that, sir.
I'm allowed to go wherever I want. And this is the reason why. Is because these were just fake rumors made up from one person and spread to other people. So my case didn't have anything to do with anybody under the age of consent. And this consent law that, like, 1090 is talking about, saying, oh, if he was in any other state, he would be this, that, and the other. No, there's only 12 states, maybe 13 if I miss one. So between 11 and 13 states in all 50 states where the age of consent is 18 or above.
And that's where I live. You want to live somewhere where it's 16 and under, dude. This is what this nigga is saying. Do y'all hear what he's saying? He's saying all these states that's 18 and over, he don't want to fuck with them states. He want to fuck with the states when the shit is like 16 and under.
There are like 30-something states. The age consent's 16 or 17. That's it.
Why would you want a 16 or 17-year-old, sir?
I'm not saying that to make what I did, from a moral thing. It's like, first of all, this app is made for people that's 18 and up. So if you're on there and you're 17, is it Miko that did something wrong? Or is it
Mike?
The other person that might have done something wrong? So, because I don't go on apps. I'm not on, like, YouTube Kids. I'm not, like, on an app that's, like, made for kids. Like, it's crazy.
Lady Blue, he is exposing himself.
I'm a guy who likes to hang out, work out, do my YouTube business, be with my family, and that's it. And it's like
18 regardless, right, Renee?
With consenting adults, So all these comments of like, oh, kids, oh, he can't go here. Y'all are trolling, dude. Like, at this point, it's clear that there was nothing to do with kids. Like, it's clear. Everybody said it. Even ChinaMacTV Jake said it. Even what's the other dude, Alonzo, said it. As much as they still admitted that it didn't have nothing to do with kids. So y'all gotta.
Why are you 17, right?
Like just hop off of it. There's no point to keep going on there.
Also falls on that Colombian newspaper.
Yeah.
Because people look at that and they try to say, but oh, look, it's in the newspaper. It must be facts.
Right.
Right. And when they produce that, that's one up in the air. Right. So okay, cool. They put it out. That's fine. But now that we have the paperwork, we know what happened. We know what you are now responsible for and what you are living with as far as being convicted of something. Right. I think it's time that they redact that. They fix
Right.
that. You know what I mean? Pull it down or follow up with something new stating, hey, listen, look, this is the new information. This is what happened with it based on so-and-so paperwork or whatever. But that still stands up there, you know? And I feel like people, when they go to look on the internet, that may be something that populates up. And then they look and, oh, snap, look, but it's got to be real.
Right.
And it's just like, no, but you got to go based off the paperwork, bro. The paperwork is real. That's real. Right? That was just some, and again, I can't confirm, but folks have told me that your boy Hines was
Right.
emailing to those people as well. So it's just like, bro, like y'all all working off of one man story. One person. Right?
The thing is, if he put this much effort in his channel, he'd be so much further.
Yo, he would be popping right now. You know what I'm saying? With all the effort that he's putting in sitting at home and emailing people, calling people. Imagine if he just picked up, grabbed his camera, and went outside and recorded outside.
Man, it don't get any better than where he's at, man.
Go outside, you already did. Which leads me to something else. If you don't have nothing, I got another question.
No, you're good.
What is the deal?
Waiting, but I don't know. I don't really like. I don't know. This question's kind of.
That's up to you, man. You know, it's up to you.
Answer the question, sir.
Go ahead with you.
All right. What is the deal with Sosua, bro?
Yeah.
Why Sosua?
Thank you, Tracy Jones, for the Cash App. I appreciate you. Answer the question, fucking freako.
What is your opinion on why Sosua? The reason I say that, there's multiple, and I don't get this part with the travel community, because a bunch of them, they're not traveling nowhere. They're just moving to Sosua and just staying right in there.
Right.
That's not traveling to me. That's where you live at. Okay.
Right.
At least you got multiple different locations where you're going.
Yeah.
There's videos again. I am still researching you. All right. So there's times when you're teaching people how to take a bus from this spot to that spot. So come here. The bus located right here. It leaves on this time. I'm going to show you what it's going to take you to that part. And even when you get to that part, look, you can do this, that. Like you're,
nothing that has to do with it.
Nothing. Yeah. I'm trying to figure out what is the deal with Sosua. Is it the rent? Is it the hot spot? Is it because that's where the, I should say the boobies are at? Like, what's going on? What is it about Sosua that is attractive to everybody?
I would say that it's so the whole island.
Thanks for who just sent that Cash App. I just missed it. It just went past me.
When it comes to Sosua, you have
salute to whoever just sent me that Cash App. I'm sorry, I just missed it. I had my head down, listening to this dude just shaking my head like this nigga is sick. But salute to who just sent me that Cash App.
It's the one place where they've catered to American tourists, or they've catered to
18 is still young, right? You ain't fucking lying.
To a certain clientele, I'll say. And this clientele, they travel with the purposes of enjoying, whatever they're into. I gotta be careful with these words. Whatever they're into, like,
So it's all cheap, right? It's extremely cheap, because I think I seen a video recently. You was eating 50 sandwiches.
Yeah. What are you like?
He wasn't eating 50-cent sandwiches, sir. He was in prison eating penises, sir. Eating penis.
And would be like, whatever. Like that's a place where people go to fulfill
both them dudes
whatever needs. And so yeah, but you can go really. Here's the thing. That's like it's almost like a cop out in a little. I'll tell you why. Because the whole island, bro. The whole island is beautiful. There's beautiful women on the whole island, and I've had some I've spent times nights with some amazing, beautiful women in.
You're lying, sir. You spent amazing nights with young boys. Stop acting like you like girls. You do not like girls, dude.
Say women, because I want to clarify. They're gonna be like, no, women. And in the capital, they call it La Capital. And also in Santiago. And so, but you have to stay a little bit longer. You need to actually get into the culture of Dominican Republic. You can spend time with people's families. They'll take you in. They'll feed you. They'll treat you really well if they like you. But in Sosua, it's just a place where the girls come from different parts of the island, and they'll come there, and they go there for business purposes. And so you'll never really experience the true Dominican culture in Sosua. You'll never really experience what it's like. They're like bottom of the barrel women. Like you're not gonna really experience like they'll be the ones to literally like steal your watch, steal your wallet, use your toothbrush when you're like laying in bed. Like they'll do whatever. They'll do whatever. You know, because they'll do whatever.
Is it?
But it's fun. It's fun. Don't get me wrong. So it's fun. I don't want people to think I'm hating on the place. It's just I lived there. I lived between Santiago and Sosua for many months, at least 3 months straight.
Yeah, you live between young Tiago, not Santiago, young Tiago.
And so it was fun. Don't get me wrong. But you
remember what rent was? What was rent out there? You remember?
Yeah, I do. So see, this is part of the experience. When I first went, I didn't know about that. There's actually people that have like condos for sale or for rent. And so I would stay between and when I would go to Sosua, I would stay in the Chica hotel because I thought it was cheaper. But it was fun because that's where all the chicas go.
Right, you stayed in one hotel, which was the absolute worst. I was like,
right. But this is where the chicas actually go. Like after they're done doing their whatever they do, this is where they go. They're like 3 to a bed. They're all shacking up. It's like $6 a night. Like, but for them, that's the American price. It's like probably $3 or $4 per day, for them. And so, it's like 2 minutes from the beach. But you're on the actual Dominican side. You know, you're not on like the touristy side. And so, but then you realize you can actually stay there. You can live in like a 1-bedroom condo or studio for, at that time it was like, I think $450 or $500 per month. And you're right in the touristy area. You're right, you got the beach right there, and that's not too bad, And the same thing when you go to places like Boca Chica on the south side, this is how it is. Local Dominicans, you're living for between $100 and $300 per month. Like, of course, you have rich Dominicans, and their standard of living is higher. But for the average, 1 to 300. If you're a tourist, you can pay maybe 400 to 800 400 to 800 per month. And so, and of course, there's ranges. You could pay more, you could pay less. But on average, like what I paid when I finally, was like making a few $1,000s a month off of YouTube, I was like, okay, I'm making like $2,000, $3,000. Boom, there's a condo, it's $500 a month. That's where I was staying. And it was fun. It was great, So, yeah, it was in Sosua. Food is, I would say it's like average American price for the people that are like, if it's your first time, second time there, they're going to just take advantage of you. You're going to pay American prices. But if once you know the areas or you have a Dominican to take you around, they'll show you can eat for like a few bucks. So, like, yeah, $3, $4 a meal.
What's up, man? Well, okay, now the Sosua thing kind of makes a little bit of sense because I was just like, why is it there? Like,
yeah, if it's your first time or second or third time going to the country and you're just going there with one purpose, y'all know what that purpose is, then of course people go to Sosua. If you've been going, like, explore the island, like go around, you can get the exact same thing. You don't necessarily have to pay. If you're anything like a decent looking brother, you can go there and you don't even have to pay. Like, you just go there and, like when it comes to like Dominican girls, man, if they like you, they gonna play with you. If they don't, they're just gonna tell you right off the bat, like, get out my face.
I seen a video and there was one that was trying to throw it at you, brother. She was trying to give it to you. I love you. I love you.
I've had women like jump in my car, man, after partying all day. I've done my thing already twice today. They'll like jump in the car, bro, like in the passenger seat. Like, oh, mi amor, you're so beautiful. You don't have to pay nothing. I'm like,
wow. Are they? Do you find that those girls are more like unattracted to the camera? Or
yeah, for sure.
Some of the girls that I've seen, bro, they all up in the camera. And I was like,
yeah, and it depends on you. Yeah, it depends on your vibe too. But I would say generally Dominican women that are in the Sosua area, they are not camera friendly. And that's why, like, some of those girls, they didn't, because I was
did know that there was a few in the background giving y'all a hard time and stuff.
Yeah, and I gave them a hard time too. I was like, look, you're here to work, right? I'm here to work too. We're both working. You don't mess my business, I'll try not to mess up yours. That's it. You know, because these girls are grimy, man. They got dudes like, and one in Canada, he thinks she's the, you know, they're together. He's sending money. One in the U.S., he's sending money.
Oh my God, they tricking,
She's just back out there, back out there doing her thing. And so,
wow, bro, they tricking. You know, who you think is your wifey is
exactly
doing her thing. With
one got mad at me, man. She was like, "Please, baby, I have a guy in Canada. He thinks I'm his husband, and you know, I don't want him to see me out here walking the strip." I was like,
"Oh, I get it. Okay, I get it now. That's why they're not camera friendly, because they don't want to risk whoever they tricking on to see them." Oh, right. Got it. Okay.
But here's the thing too that I didn't really think about at the time, because I was so young, and I kind of just didn't care at the time. Is like, you have guys over there who are doing the exact same thing, or similar, where they have like wives back in the States and they don't want to be seen on camera. But I was like, I don't know, dude. My job is YouTube. You know, my job isn't to protect you and your infidelities. Like, my job is just YouTube. So I just kind of still did my thing. Now looking back on it, I'd probably do the same thing. But it's still, it's just kind of like, I probably would, you know, still be a little more cautious about it. But like, if you know, your business and my business is separate. You know, if I'm trying to grow my channel and you're trying to, you know, cheat on your wife, you know, where's my priority at? Well, you're not putting money in my pocket, so let me grow my channel, you know? So that's kind of how my mindset was.
And you've at least, from the times that I've watched, you've at least been respectful that when they don't want to be on camera, you don't really put them on camera.
No.
You kind of like, okay, let's keep it moving, and you just get up out of there. There's some individuals, like in the community that I am, which is IRL, in real life, same concept as what you're doing walking around, that they purposely get in people's face and get in people's business, and you know, they're trying to, you know, get the person to react to them. I'm not really that type of person, maybe just because I'm older. I'm more so like, I believe that if I walk with the camera, I am skilled enough to talk to the people until I find someone that's attracted to the camera. And the people that are attracted to the camera will come forward. You know what I mean? They'll show their interest in the camera. But there's some people that are just not interested in this. And I don't want to bother those people. I just keep it moving.
That's true, man. That's true. I feel the same. You know, I want people to know before it's about 8 o'clock. So we're gonna slowly kind of transition to Zaya's channel. But I just want to let y'all know, like, and that's when y'all can. There was one question. I forget the guy that asked it, but I'm gonna answer it on Zaya's channel. I'm not gonna answer it on my life.
And I believe someone in there said, "Oh, ask the real questions." Well, you know, take the initiative. How about you ask the question that's on your mind? Because I'm asking the questions that are on my mind, right? This is what happens when you read the paperwork. Like, that part of it is not as juicy no more. I already read the paperwork, okay? I'm good. Now I want to know about some of these other things that, you know, like I was interested in knowing. So if you want real questions to get asked, take the initiative and ask them. Now, if you don't want to spend the $10, then cool. You just gotta, you know, you just gotta sit back and relax and enjoy the show, because you're not willing to pay to move this in a direction. You know, it is what it is, man.
And so I'm gonna real quick put the link. I know we had a few people that tried to join, but I didn't really want, you know, to kind of, let me see. Yeah, my brain's not even gonna work that quick. Is there any way that you can see where you can actually add the link?
Thank you all for coming. Freako Worldwide lying again. You know what I'm saying? So they're gonna go over to his channel and do some lying. Salute to everybody that came. We ain't getting our foot off this nigga's neck.